to your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Hamby, and she finishes nicely on the layup.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Pass to Jones. Rae. Out to Howard.
Outside Reese.
Howard, clock at 6. The pick by Jones. There's the 3.
Kept alive. Takes it out to Reese.
Here's Howard. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Sparks. Pass to Plum.
And that comes off the assist by Dearica Hamby.
So slick with the ball, Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing ghosts.
Here's Howard. And here's Gray. Shoots over Plum. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Sparks now. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And down it goes, 2 points.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Pass to Hillman. Outside Howard. Picked by Jones. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Green fans are hungry for a winner.
Here's Hamby. And Jones pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Rae outside. Back to Howard. From past the arc.
And rebounded by Brink.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Hamby outside. Back to Plum. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Ogwumike can't hit.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Reese, no good. The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Atkins. Back to Ogwumike. Hamby.
Outside Brink.
Now Ogwumike. Now Atkins. Shoots it. The Sparks, no good that time either. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Howard. To the paint. Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
Plum with it. Ogwumike outside. To the inside.
Here's Brink.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Here's Howard. Trailing by 4. Pass to Jones. Rae outside. Pick by Jones. Inside. takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And here are the Sparks now. And here's Plum. Now here's Hamby. Back to Plum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Brink a screen.
And it's Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Let's go with a 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that mate. She is 1 for 4.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Plum. Pass to Ogwumike.
They get it back.
Hamby up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Outside Howard. Rae.
Outside Reese.
Here's Howard. Not gonna go that time.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Wheeler. Ogwumike outside. Pass to Plum. Hamby, just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Dream Trail. Outside Howard. Back to Jones. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Plum. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Hamby.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Plum. Gray left side. Jones outside. Pass to Hillman. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Kelsey Plum.
And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 1.
And last season was Dearica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
Now here's Howard. Over Ogwumike.
And rebounded by Brink.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now Plum. Back to Hamby. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Hillman. Canada with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Howard. Jones. Picked by Jones. Howard. She's Discovered by Ogwumike. Launches it. It's not going to go for her.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Kelsey Plum drives in. Back to Ogwumike. Outside Plum. Here's Wheeler. Kept alive by the Sparks. Takes the three. A rebound by Gray.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
The Sparks trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hamby. And here's Brink. The three ball. Drills it from outside.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now Hillman. Here's Gray, guarded by Wheeler. 1 second left. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sparks ahead, leading by just one. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as the rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Cannon. Now here's Hamby. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. It's good.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
And here is Wheeler. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Cannon. Deflected. And here we go, the dream on the fast break.
Sparks foul. Dearica, first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Jordan Canada does the things you want from a point guard. There's no doubt about it.
Defensively, she disrupts, leading the league in steals on multiple occasions. And then offensively, she distributes, averaging about 5 dimes per game over her career. One of the best rates in league history.
And the first one at the line is good.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Breanna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
Here's Burrell. Pass to Cannon. Now Hamby. Clock at 4. Here's Burrell for 3. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Outside Howard. To the inside. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Here's Cannon.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Up top, Wheeler. Guarded by Canada. To the middle. Here's Hamby for the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Howard. She's got 5. Beyond the arc. Hamby grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Kone.
And here's Pow Pow.
Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Love the concentration from Jones on the offensive end. Really productive tonight.
And the Sparks with possession here.
Now Cannon.
Now Hamby. From deep.
Cannon, no good.
Atlanta trailing here. Right side, Howard. The 3.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
Here's Hamby. Out to the right wing. Hamby sets a screen. Stolen. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. Here's Jones. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Seconds to foul.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start.
Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
But you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
And you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Right side Atkins. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
And that one misses.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
Now here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's tipped.
Stolen by Brianna Jones.
Her three. Ryan Howard hits the three-point bomb.
Fantastic body control from Howard. The pull-up jumper is one of the toughest shots to master.
Outside Atkins. Down low. Here's Hamby. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Canada. Pass to Reese. Howard. That three off the mark. Outside Atkins.
Cannon. Reese defending.
It's stolen by Howard. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Canada. Guarded by Wheeler.
And the call will be against Dearica Wheeler.
That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
Now here is Canada. Shot clock at 6. Rae.
Reese.
It's good on the putback.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Outside Plum. To the paint. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Tonight is all about Dearica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Atlanta in the lead.
Pass to Reese.
Rae. Outside Canada. Rae defended by Atkins. Now here's Jones. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Down low. Hamby. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Jones.
Pow pow.
Outside Canada.
Reese. The kick out to Canada.
Deep Alicia Gray. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. Inside. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogwumike keeps her teammates engaged.
Now Canada.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Jones. She's covered by Hamby. The pick by Jones. Rae left side. Back to Jones. Lets the 3 fly.
They get it again.
And Atlanta, another bucket.
The Sparks call timeout. And you look at Brianna Jones, she's been playing extremely well.
She has absolutely worn them out in the paint.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went 2nd overall in 2024. A two-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
6 to shoot. Kelsey Plum from outside. The Sparks, no good that time either. Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. Outside Howard. That's tipped. Atkins with it. Outside Plum. Back to Atkins. Pass to Hamby. The three is up. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 for 12 shooting tonight.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
Ogwumike outside.
Pass to Brink.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And here is Gray. Outside Howard.
Kick by Reese.
Shot from the wing.
Brink brings down the board.
The Sparks with the lead. Here's Plum. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Here's Howard. She's got 11. Hillman, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sparks ahead, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.